Morning, Mayor, citizens. I'm John Ratzenberger, Chair of the Citizens Advisory Committee, and one of our duties is to select a residential, NAGCID-style residential award and a commercial appearance award in the town. Now, I don't want you to think that we're out of sync or anything. We presented the 2009 Lightkeeper, but the Citizens Advisory Committee is still working on 2008. So it's not a mistake in the bulletin or anything that we're a year out of sync. And our first, folks, I want to re-acknowledge Russ Lay, our Vice Chair, Susan Boncheck, and Suzanne Tate, who are members of the Citizens Advisory Committee that are here today and do all the real work. I'm just the chairman and the pretty things. The first thing we'll do here is the Nags Head Residential Architecture Award, and this is an effort to preserve or to acknowledge those who preserve or maintain the Nags Head style of architecture. We all know that we don't want to be Ocean City and a lot of other places like that. And this year we're actually going to acknowledge a home that probably should have been acknowledged before, because it was kind of the foundation of the award. And I'm talking about the Rasco house out at 3801 out on the Beach Road. And Peter Rasco, the son, is the guy that taught me everything about Nags Head architecture. And I also want to put in a disclaimer: if there's anything I don't know, it's not his fault, it's mine. But so for this year, I'd like Peter and Nancy Rasco, son Peter, to come forward and so this house was built Nags Head style. It's been rebuilt, maintained, upgraded, modified, fixed, and it still maintains that style, and that we appreciate. And the first thing we'd like to present to the Rascos is a framed photo of the house, just in case they forget what it looks like.
We really appreciate this. Sir, let me ask you one thing. Let me share something.
Here.
That is not
Yeah, then I'll give you the microphone. And then the next thing we've got is this, that's why I called the underbeater up here, this monster bronze plaque that is suitable for putting on the house somewhere to acknowledge the award for 2008. So we'd like to thank both of you, or all of you as a family, for your dedication to the Nags Head architecture. And if you'd like to say something, the mic is yours.
Well, I certainly appreciate you talking to me. But they're laughing because I always talk too much. But y'all, thank you. This is the nicest, most wonderful honor, because we so believe in the old style architecture. And if I might tell you a mistake on here that we made, we put sliding glass doors on the garage door. This was the old garage built in 31, 32, and it should have been kind of like, French doors with the cross pieces. So if you will share with people that are building or restoring, ask them to think about always putting the cross pieces, I guess you call them muttons, on the windows, like next door to us, the Creighton Cottage that we have, and so many have, because the sort of the kiss of death is the big glass, without the mutts. And when you paint, best not to paint if you can help it, because then you have to keep painting every year. But I think that sometimes the paint, as in our case, has been there so long it sort of holds it together. But if you could use the dark green like they did in Old Nags Head, the architecture is all over the place down that 1.5 miles, 2 miles. But there's certainly a pleasure and it is with grateful hearts that we thank you for this. because this makes us feel mighty good about our old cottage. And we thank you very, very much. We love Nags Head. It's your daddy that built it, not mine. It's got this beautiful
thing is a commercial appearance award. Now, commercial appearance is not based on a Nags Head style architecture and the rest of it, but rather the impression that a commercial operation presents to the town and to the visitors to the town. And it's based on the building being in good repair, the architecture in harmony with the surroundings here. Like I said, it doesn't have to be Nags Head style, it just has to look good. And the impression of the site overall, does it look good? The landscaping, lighting, and any extra amenities and things like that. And this year, the awardee really does a good job of giving Nags Head, visitors a good impression, because they're right at one of the gateways to Nags Head. When you hit the Nags Head sign, just about the first thing you see is the Oasis Suites. And I'd like to ask Mrs. Lily Rowland to come forward and accept the award this year for the Oasis Suites. A little plaque here and everything for you all to have. Congratulations and thank you very much for your effort.